It is dark, it is cold, and it is raining. So we will see what today brings. Rise and shine, ladies and gentlemen. I actually got to sleep in at 6:45. I'm a little late. Well, it's cold and rainy, so it's bad weather to drive in, but good weather to make money in. I mean, this is the weather people, they don't want to wait at a bus stop. You know, they want to take a ride here with. So there's a chance there's PT today. Whoa! Yeah, I haven't had much prime time driving for Lyft yet, so we'll see if I get any today. The floor of the van is getting kind of white from all the snow. I mean, from all the salt from the roads. I'm not sure how you clean up salt. I guess wipes, not vacuum. Ugh. Cold. It's not. I mean, it's like chilly, but it's not cold. It's obviously not 12 degrees like it was yesterday. So there's that. Whew. All right, let's get going. Time to go. Time to go. It's a little late, actually, to be honest. It's 7:15, so the traffic is gonna be bad. Kind of wanted to be out an hour before this, but sometimes you need sleep, man. No sleep, you're a bad driver. It's dangerous. But here I go, here I go, here I go. Say it with me, guys. Say it with me. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Let's go get some money. So I just got my first ride. So like I said, it might be busy today. It's not normal. But it only took a couple minutes, so that's good. It's way too far away. It's a 12-minute drive. It's a 12-minute drive. It's 7 miles away. So normally I don't take this. 10 minutes or 10 miles is my limit usually. But I'm taking it for two reasons. One, I'm hoping that they're going south to Cincinnati, so I don't have any dead miles. Two, and more important, whenever you're new, whether that be you just signed up to drive, you never had driven before, or you get to a new market you never been before. Anytime you're in a place you don't know very well, take every single ride at first, because you need to learn how it works. You need to know the flow of traffic. You need to know the hot spots in your city. So you know what? I said, screw it. I'll take this one. We'll see what happens. I might actually lose money on this trip, but information costs money, guys. So lose a little bit of money up front first when you're first starting out, so you can make more money later because you have the knowledge base you didn't have before. So let's go get Todd. Even though it's going to take a little bit longer than I want, 12 minutes is a little far. At least he's south of me though, so he's in between me and Cincinnati. I'm really hoping he's going to Cincinnati. All right, see you guys. So that is a good example of why you do not take any rides that are more than 10 minutes or more than 10 miles. I just got 4 businessmen who were staying in a hotel, and their hotel is half a mile away from their conference where they're going. So I loaded up 4 dudes, all of their business presentation gear, and I dropped them off essentially half a block away from their hotel, but it's raining, so they don't want they don't want to walk in the rain. And that's, so normally that'd be frustrating because you drive 7 miles to get them, and it's only a mile a ride, so it's $3 minimum fare is what I get paid out after Lyft takes their fee. So $3 to go 8-9 miles is not good business. But like I said, you got to figure things out. I'm actually glad I found this place because there's a lot of hotels around here. So I think if I can get up early enough, there's a good chance to get a lot of XL rides here, because people will be going to the airport from all these places. And Lyft queued me up a new ride, and I'm going back to Mason, so I'm going north. I should cancel this ride, but I'm still hoping for that ride down to Cincinnati. And right now, since I'm new at this, I'm kind of learning where everything is. I'm just going to take every ride, even when I know in my heart I shouldn't take it. It's only 4 miles away, so it's not like a long distance away, but it is going back up north, and I want to get down south. And the traffic is pretty, it's not like California bad, for sure, but the traffic, it makes it slow. So it's going to take me more than 10 minutes to get there, even though it's only 4 miles. But here we go. Let's go make some money. Okay, so just more examples of why you don't go that far to get somebody, because that was another 2-mile ride, so I think that was like $4.25. So now it's been 50 minutes, well, not quite, 48 minutes, and in 48 minutes I made, what's that, $7, $7.50. So I'm rolling in that sweet $8 an hour right now. But more importantly than that is all the miles I drove, you know. So I definitely lost money on the first 2 rides today, but I think, I mean, I regret it for sure, but I think it's worth it, because I did 2 things in 2 places I've never been before. And so sometimes you just gotta suck it up, Buttercup, and you know, take those little minimum fare rides. Maybe someone will tip me and it won't be as bad. But I took this one. This is about 20 minutes south, so that's good. It's about it's halfway between here and Cincinnati, so hopefully they're not going north, they're going south, and I'll finally get down to Cincinnati without any dead miles. Well, that last ride was not south, so that's unfortunate. It was definitely north. I'm in a place called Lebanon. I don't even know how you're pronouncing it right. That's what it looks like, but sometimes local people have different pronunciation. Anyway, it's about 20 miles north of Mason, so I'm definitely going the wrong direction. So it's been in that one just under an hour, so almost an hour, and I'm at $31. So I made good money. I got lucky. I am in the middle of ass nowhere, though. I mean, look at this town. It's nothing. Car repair shops, just nothing. So I gotta go find civilization somewhere so I can get another ride. Oh, my wife just called me. She needs me to take her to appointment for the VA. That's why I do this. That's why I do rideshare. I can't have a 9-to-5 job. My wife wouldn't survive. She needs to be out doing things. Just so many appointments. She's so busy. Like, just one day staying home, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids would drive her nuts. She got to get out and do things. So I got to stop what I'm doing, go pick her up, and take her to the VA. Just another day for the AA. Just got lucky. Put my filter on, and I got a hit right away. So as you can see, I'm headed south, 9 miles south, to go pick someone up just in Mason. So I'm gonna head back to where I started from, and hopefully they're going down to Cincinnati. This little city has become kind of cute, man. I'm into it. It's like that old school homey feeling, downtown stuff. So I really like it. It's cute. Well, I am gonna go home and go to the bathroom, because I just dropped somebody off, like, I'm not half a mile from my house. So here I am in Mason again. I can't get out of Mason. Mason's hopping today. But I got some southern folk. I thought they said that they're from Nashville, Tennessee, but they're from Knoxville, Tennessee, with an O. So I was talking about music and stuff, and like, dude, we don't live in the city one, or the music one, we live in another one. Up in the mountains or something. Although I do get a little scared when I get a van full of hillbilly white folk from the south, because they can get a little rowdy sometimes. Okay, so so far so good, man. It's getting back to ride after ride. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Let's go check this out. I'm in some city. I'm by Sharonville, Ohio. Headed into a little residential area. It's a little nice little area right here. You can see this is a lot what Ohio looks like right now. Snow everywhere because it's winter time, but a little bit of rain, so ice and sleet. What I like about this little neighborhood is this is kind of how I feel about what most of Ohio looks like. Like most of the residential areas anyway, like single ranch style homes, maybe a second floor, chill neighborhoods. It's kind of like a cool little area, man. Yeah, I just dropped off this cool dude. His name was Assad, and we just had a great conversation about movies. He's a cool dude. So I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I'm cruising. I really should stop taking rides though, because I do have to go to the bathroom, but you know, make that money, right? All right, see ya. Just got my first cancellation in Ohio, so that's good. It's pretty much everyone has been ready to go except for Dion. What the fuck, Dion? Where were you? Or I should say, what the heck, Dion? Because YouTube doesn't like cursing anymore. Boo, YouTube! Cursing is awesome! I had to stop to go to the bathroom. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I'm like an hour away from my house. So do you remember like 2 hours ago when I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go home so I go to the bathroom, and I took a ride? Well, that was a bad idea. That cost me money. Because now I drove all the way out here, had to go to the bathroom. The only place in this whole town to go to the bathroom right now is McDonald's. And of course, since I'm an hour away from my house, I gotta get some food too, right? I've never had it before. It's a McDonald's bagel. Kind of skimp in there a little bit. There's a lot of bagel that's not covered by food. But whatever. It's I've spent $3 worse someplace else. And of course my tea. This is Chinese gunpowder, guys. If you want a caffeine kick, make yourself some Chinese gunpowder. Those Chinese tea makers do not mess around. It's like crack cocaine in a bottle. So I brew like 2 or 3 pots, and I put it in this, and then put it in the fridge, and then I just drink it as much as I need. So I decided to do a pickup, pre-scheduled. So that's good. I've been trying to get south all day, and I'm just about 8 miles north of here. So I'm here. I'm gonna go drive down there now when I'm done eating my food, and hopefully I will pick up this dude and then head down towards Cincinnati. Finally head towards Cincinnati. So it only took me 4 hours, but I eventually got into the Cincinnati suburbs. So sad story, I just dropped off a grandma and a grandpa at the cancer center at the hospital. That's rough, man, when grandma's got lung cancer, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, breaks their heart. I should probably cancel on this person. I have a general rule where if someone calls and asks where you're at, you just hang up and cancel the ride because that person's a bad customer. But I'm already at the hospital, and so I guess I'm gonna take it anyway. We'll see. So what I tell you guys, if someone calls and asks you where you are, always hang up and cancel the ride. It's always gonna be more trouble than it's worth. Those kind of people are terrible people. You know, type A personality, whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyway, this is my first, gonna be my first 1-star. Now remember, when you 1-star somebody on Lyft, you gotta be fast about it, because they automatically rate 5 stars and you only have a couple seconds. So write no car seat. So this person did several things that pissed me off. One, they have a kid, like it's not a baby, right? So there's a chance she doesn't need a car seat. Like it's that borderline age, right in there, like 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Where some still need a car seat, some don't need a car seat. But, so she didn't have a car seat. What's worse than that is she texted me and said, I have a car seat. So at first I was like, oh, that's awesome. This customer's on it, they have a car seat, they're letting me know they have a car seat. So I pull up when they get in the car, and this bitch doesn't have a car seat. So normally, you guys know me, I say get the heck out of the car. But remember, I just dropped off an old couple at the cancer center, and this poor sickly kid came out the cancer center. Like, that kid has cancer. So my heartstrings, I'm a dad, maybe, so I'm a sucker. And you see this little girl, you know, poor little girl, just beautiful kid, just devastated, right? Like, she just had, I don't know what kind of cancer treatment she had, or if it's chemo or radiation or whatever. But she came out of the cancer research center, and she is in a bad way. And it's 40 degrees and it's raining. So yeah, I probably should have declined the ride, but at some point you gotta be a human being, right? So I took it, and it doesn't excuse the fact that her mom is a terrible person for not having a car seat. Like, what's the point of your poor little girl fighting as hard as she can to beat off cancer, survive cancer, and you get in a car accident and she dies after all that drama for no reason? Like, that mom is irresponsible and she's a terrible person. And what makes it even worse is she knows she should have a car seat because she texted me, I have a car seat. So her mom's a liar, and her mom is just not being responsible for a kid at all. That being said, I guess there's an exception to my hard rule of no car seat, no ride, if you are, you know, like a 7-year-old, 8-year-old girl and you have cancer and it's pouring rain outside and it's 40 degrees. I guess I'll make that exception then. So I dropped him off, but I gave her 1 star, man. I don't want to deal with her again. So luckily I'll never have to deal with her again, and she can go lie to some other driver. And all that being said, I hope that little girl pulls through. And it's a sad day when you drop off a 80-year-old grandma at the cancer center, then pick up a 7-year-old girl. That'll break your heart every time. But anyway, this next ride is my last ride, and I gotta go get my wife. So I like her picture, smiling picture. Sign off after last ride. That's how you sign off with Lyft, because otherwise they'll queue up with you. And what I've noticed about Ohio Lyft is this ride after ride after ride, just queued up all the time. So make sure you hit that sign off on last ride. And also, if you want to get picked up on Lyft, have a big ass smile on your Lyft picture like that, like you're all goofy and stuff. It's funny. Okay, so I picked up the wifey. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
There's Nate already asleep in the back.
That isn't safe there.
So, well then you should hold it for me. So anyway, I finally made it to Cincinnati just like I always wanted to today, and then I had to turn around and come back up here anyway. So now I'm going back down to Cincinnati, only to come back up. Oh, the life of a driver. All right, so we're done with the hospital. Nate is still sleeping.
I saw my chest x-ray.
And Dorothy is okay to be a nurse still.
Okay.
She had to do some stuff for nursing school. Now it's time to hit up McDonald's again.
I love McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. We love to see you smile. I'm loving it.
I'm so excited. Ah, stretch! Here we are in Ohio. We're gonna go check out this place to see if it's a cool place to put our kids for the child care. We need some daycare for the little one, so he's not so weird. All right, let's wake up and say hi, Nate. Nate's awake. Yeah, oh, he likes his school. So this is probably what we're gonna do. It has an app so Dorothy can watch the kids like a worried mother. Oh, you want to talk on this now? You want to talk on it? Oh, you want to go inside and play? See, he loves it, Mom. He loves it, Mom. Say something.
What do you want to say?
And that's what I live with every day. Oh man, I gotta take the stupid car seat out first. Arr. Hashtag dad life. Car seat out. And look, now that salt is starting to turn into dirt, so I'm gonna have to scrub my floors here pretty soon. Man, it looks like I am never getting down to Cincinnati, guys. I am never getting to Cincinnati. I just took a 6-mile ride south, and now I gotta turn around and go north 3 miles. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Watch. I'm gonna get to Cincinnati just in time to come home for dinner at 5:30. Watch it, watch it, watch it. So now I'm in Day Heights. Cute little town. I'm noticing a lot of Ohio is a cute little town. But yeah, you know, no stoplights in this town, just ranch housing and lawns everywhere. $107 in 5.5 hours. That's what I did today. 10 rides. That's a pretty good. That's more than $10 per ride, so that's pretty good. Pretty happy. We'll see how many miles I drove today, though. Hopefully I'm making more than 56 cents or whatever, or 60 cents a mile. I gotta do it all tomorrow.